Welcome to week number 5, where we're going to talk about beverage. By the end of this module, and actually this module is going to extend out a week because I've given you some time for your beverage assignment, but I'm looking forward to hearing all of your presentations or reading them, but looking to see how to suggest appropriate pairings of wine with food, or really any beverage with food, types of spirits and their main ingredients, and then risks and liabilities for restaurants and establishments. And so since I've assigned each of you a beverage to be able to answer some of those specific questions, I did want to dive a little bit deeper into kind of a cheat sheet that I've prepared for kind of how the origins, or what different types of beverages come from. So I've put that on the next page, and I really wanted to get into some of the industry standards when it comes to beverage cost. As you'll recall from our food and beverage week, cost of goods divided by sales it yields. And does it surprise you that liquor actually has the least cost at 12%, and wine the most cost at an industry average of 38%. And so the important thing about if you are running a bar operation is to know where to look if your numbers are off the industry standard. It could be training, such as heavy pours or drag pours, not using a jigger, which is the name of the little tool that you'll see some bartenders use to pour, that are measured at an ounce, ounce and a half, 2 ounces. Could be theft, right? Unfortunately, they could be walking out the back door, or in other more common, kind of comping drinks or giving free shots or things like that without ringing it up. And really making sure that you have processes in place to inventory your items, to understand if you do have any training or kind of excessive comping in your establishment, and also just some of what those risks and liabilities are to the organization, right? What happens if someone is drinking in your bar, they get in the car, they drive, and they hit someone? It's very unfortunate, and is it your fault is the question. And it kind of depends on the state and different legislations that are in place in each state. So you want to make sure that you are, as an establishment, ensuring that you have strong training programs in place, to make sure that everyone is of legal age when they're drinking, and B, to make sure that we're not over serving, and have some different processes in place to make sure that people are leaving safely from your establishment. So those are some of the kind of lesser known items that I didn't assign for you to be able to share. So I am looking forward to receiving those beverage assignments. I will be creating a discussion that you'll participate in, where you'll be able to watch each other's presentations, and then comment on them, answer and ask a question is what I asked, to try to promote some participation among class participants. So I hope you enjoyed this week's materials, whether you're preparing your presentation, reading the chapter in the textbook, or reviewing some of the videos that I've inserted as well. Have a great week ahead.